you're going to want to keep on your radar and make friends with, because one day you're going to need an HR person. So I'm going to welcome to the stage Lori Van. Come on out.
So I'm going to talk about something taboo, something secretive, maybe even a little embarrassing. But if your business does not directly address it, it will cost you, your business, your team members, your family, and even your clients time, energy, money, reputation, health, and maybe even a life. See, your business needs to have a solid foundation for its success in business and in life. And that solid foundation begins with a blueprint of wellness that reduces the stress fractures as you grow your company. Now, here's something to think about. Your business's financial health is directly connected to your employees' health. And so put it this way, your business's health is its wealth. And I want to pose this question, which is more cost effective? Being proactive and putting in some resources and strategies in place before an employee emergency happens, or being reactive? Now, I'm not saying every time you have to make a reactive decision, it's going to cost you a lot of money, but I will tell you this, it will cause you stress, and stress costs money. Now, before I get too far along, let me answer the question that may be on some of your mind. And why is a licensed clinical counselor with over 25 years of clinical experience in a variety of locations speaking at a real estate conference? It's a good question. Well, there's 3 parts to that. And the first part is I have filled out a lot of long-term and short-term disability claims as a counselor over the decades. And maybe that was for one of your colleagues. Maybe it was for a friend, a family member, maybe even for yourself. And there's no shame in that. But from a business perspective, what was the cost? Think about that. How much did that cost you when an employee's gone for a week, a month? Maybe they don't return. And when you have to take their task and then give it to someone else to do, does that increase their burnout level? That's a risk factor. And then things are not as productive, and guess what? Decreased productivity goes with decreased revenue. The next part is that I have, unfortunately, had to file more CPS reports than I care to think about. And oftentimes that is related to adults who do not have the resources, that are stressed out because of work. And unfortunately, they go take it out on their loved ones. Now, from a business perspective, what does that cost you when you have a team member, an employee that's in jail? And heaven forbid, it makes the nightly news. And then finally, and probably most seriously, I have truly, literally saved hundreds and hundreds of lives from leaving this earth prematurely. And I cannot overstate the ripple effect that suicide has on a business and on a community. So today, I'm talking about a little bit different type of real estate, and it is the real estate of the mind. And by far, it is the best investment you can ever make. It has lifelong returns. It keeps you going for the life. It saves you money as a business to invest. And so it's investing in it from the business perspective for yourself as a business owner, your employees, and even your clients, because some of you have had to be sort of junior therapists to some of your clients. Now, Inc. magazine recently released a study that said that 75% of business owners are concerned about mental health issues. And of that 75%, 56 actually have a diagnosable mood disorder, anxiety disorder, or some stress health-related problem. And guess what? That costs you money. Maybe increase in insurance premiums. So I'm going to ask you to think about this, that one of the reasons I am here is because I want to work collaboratively with you, that I want to help you identify those pressure points, those pain points in your company that can lead to accidents, injuries, burnout, disability, turnover, things that will put your business in the red. And instead, let's work collaboratively to identify prevention and intervention solutions to keep your business, your bottom line, your team healthy and safe. So I'm getting ready to ask 3 questions here. And as you look out through this big old ballroom, I want you to pay attention to who is raising their hand, because those are the people you want to form a relationship with. They are the ones you want to do business with. They are the ones you want to invest in. And those that don't, you are free to gamble. So first, who is ready to be proactive in developing a wellness plan instead of making impulsive, emotionally based, reactive decisions when an employee crisis arises? Okay, this is the interactive part. Okay. Okay, good, seeing some hands. And because remember, emotionally based decisions rarely ever work out. And if you have any doubts about that, think about some of the people you've dated. Question 2, who wants to reduce liability and keep their team working instead of going on disability or end up as an unfortunate news story? Yeah. And finally, and to me, this is one of the more important ones, because to me, this is a character issue. This is about a character of a business, and that who cares about the health of their team, of their clients, of their family, and their investors, and wants to provide resources that they need to stay well. So I see some people I want to do business with out there. So finally, if you are ready to save your business, your team members, your clients, your investors, time, energy, money, you want to increase their overall health, physically, mentally, financially, you recognize that your company's health is its wealth, let's talk today. Let's work together on your company's blueprint for wellness. I am a resource. I will give free collaborations or free consultations. And if you are a veteran-owned business or you are a first responder business, I will give you a free presentation to thank you for your service. I am Lori Van, and I am here to serve.